Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I had two songs going at the same time.
Oh, well, I just heard the one.
Oh, well, I was getting this.
Oh, well. Good
Well, are
morning.
you ready? Are you ready? Good
I'm
morning.
ready.
Are you ready?
I'm
All
ready.
right, let's clink in, Lynn.
All right. Whoops. There we go. One.
Okay. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop.
Well, what?
Whoop.
Anyhow, have a sip of your coffee.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of my coffee, our son has, well, I think we have one somewhere, but our son has a coffee bean grinder.
I do too.
Okay. So in the last
I had to
three
get one.
weeks, we've been
Yes.
buying coffee beans.
Ooh.
Just think what a difference grinding your coffee makes. So cameraman's been making fresh ground coffee every morning for about 3 weeks
Ooh.
now. And that is really different and it's really good.
Yeah, it really tastes better, I think. I
Mhm.
just have started getting into that. I mean, just
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So,
Oh,
well, we want to say good morning to everybody that's here and there and everywhere.
absolutely.
We want to
You want to say their names?
you go
Call them out. Well, first
sure.
of all, let me just go up in through chat because I don't want to miss anyone. But Jennifer Ocean Homestead is here. So good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, Jennifer.
And then next that came in was Free-Handedly Made, Nisi. Now
Nisi.
Nisi's at work. So
Okay.
yep. So she is saying good morning to us. Then we had Grace and Fire, and she's a guest this morning. That's Glinda.
Yep.
And then next was Rambling with the Brooms. He's our special guest today, and that is
Yep.
Scott, all the way up in Canada.
New Canada.
And Troy Sutton is here, and he says, morning there, y'all. Good morning, y'all.
Good
there.
morning, Troy.
So good morning. And to those that are just here and you're not in chat, we say good morning to you also.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning. And today's going to be a good show.
Well, they're all good. I'll tell
They're
you.
always good. You're right.
Who was our guest last week? We had just
the major.
Well, the major, was that last week or did we just kind of, it was to be Jesse and Lisa. But
yes.
unfortunately, Hurricane Burl came in and
right.
We understand that they have power now. They were without electricity for a week or so. Mm-hmm. And they have it now. Thank goodness.
Yay.
60 days ahead with Jesse and Lisa. We love them. We'd send them. Let's send them some granny kisses.
All right. Ready? Mwah.
Lots of granny kisses to them.
Lots of granny kisses.
The week before was the major all the way from London, England. And we got to meet his mom.
Yes, we did. We got to meet his mother.
Wasn't she just neat, lady?
Yeah, she was neat too.
Oh, she was neat. I kind of just fell in love with her too. She was just the neatest lady.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, hey, never mind.
Okay. Yeah.
Never mind.
Glinda's saying good morning to Jennifer and to, So, but anyway, are you going to bring our guest on now? Because right now we're in the now.
We're in the now, so we better do it. We better do it.
So we love our guests.
We invited Jesse and Lisa. We invited Jesse and Lisa too.
Yes.
So we'll see if they are able to, but we know they're doing a lot of cleanup. So I wouldn't want to, intrude.
I don't want to. And before we bring them in, they've had all that heat and humidity. They've had to keep cool the best they could. And
no power.
Toby, their puppy dog. And, the heat is hard on not only humans, but on our little loved animals. So they've had quite a challenge and bless their hearts. Oh, Tiffany, good morning.
Good morning, Tiffany. So, well, let's just go ahead and bring the other two in.
All right.
Are you ready? Here comes Scott. And here comes Glinda from Grace and Fire. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. We need a little music for just a few minutes. Talk amongst yourselves.
We feel very sorry for Lisa having to go through it, but Jesse could just suck it up.
They're Elena short. I mean,
putting it
he
out
was
there.
sitting back doing nothing. She was
Oh, goodness.
Hey, he's sitting back there just absolutely doing nothing. And Lisa, she's been pressed along.
She's a tough cookie too.
Well, you'd have to be to live with
Jesse
him.
wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
I think
I don't know that she is either. Well, let
Okay.
me. You guys clicked in.
Huh?
You guys clicked in.
Ooh.
We did, but let's clink in again.
Cheers.
Yeah. Clink.
Cheers. Oh, and this way.
Clinking.
Cheers.
Well, I said it's happy dance time. So let's just take a few minutes. Just dance.
Oh, it's exercise time.
Yeah, it reminds me of my exercise class. I'm supposed to be kicking a leg out.
Yeah. That dance.
Yeah, my instructor is hard. But maybe she'll be happy I'm dancing.
Represent. There. Right, there we go.
Woohoo! Everybody dance with us at home. I'm calling this chair disco.
Oh, you put your finger disco. You're a kid.
Chair disco.
This is
Put
hard
your
going down
arms,
the
Lynn,
freeway.
get your arms up there.
Oh, my arm's gone. My arm's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, now that you've had your little, everybody take a deep breath.
In with the good.
In and out. Okay. All right, we're ready.
Good
Do you
morning,
know
Bill.
that I don't know what's wrong, but it will not let me see chat today.
Oh no!
You're having that. See, I had that problem.
I can see.
That's why I
everybody.
disappeared and came back. Well,
Yeah.
the internet kind of wibble wobbled, and then I couldn't see the chat.
Oh,
So I see the four of us on the screen. That's it.
Oh no!
Well,
I guess that. Thank goodness I got a phone.
right.
look who we got today. Treasure hunter Neil is here today.
Good evening,
Oh.
Neil.
Neil's my kind of guy. He's got Bigfoot as his.
There he is.
Yeah. Okay, everyone, get your. You know what? Get it up there.
Wait a minute, I gotta get that off of. Where'd
Okay.
it go? There.
There. Okay.
We're gonna salute the major in. Ready? Salute!
Salute, Major.
And I had a question come in about why do we do that?
Right.
And I said, well, it's a long story, but
Right.
it was going to be like if she's over talking me or I'm over talking her. It's like, okay, I want to say something more of Lynn. Me, I didn't, you just go on, can't tell. But then it emerged into a salute to Major. How do you remember, Lynn? How did we?
Well,
He
he
had
has
an ink
he
pen
has an ink pen by
at
his
the
name.
end of his name. Yeah, look at it. It says.
Oh yeah. I do see that.
That's how he
So,
came in.
anyhow, it's an acknowledgement of Major because he's a frequent flyer here on the Ann Lynn show.
We're steward. Yeah, we're his stewardesses.
He's a frequent flyer.
Yeah. And
Oh, my goodness.
Major, we enjoyed meeting your mom 2 weeks ago. She was the neatest lady, really a neat lady, and we enjoyed meeting her. Thank you for.
Mhm.
Oh, and then that cheesecake, your daughter.
Oh, Jesse's here.
He just
Jesse.
relax, Jesse. We're so glad to see you.
Oh,
He's always late.
That's
but he's never wrong.
he's never wrong.
Oh yes, he is.
Oh,
Lisa's never wrong.
Oh, Jesse. Oh,
it is. Just
I think he deserves some memo kisses or granny kisses. And
Okay, I'll do
Okay,
it.
here comes some memo. So I'm gonna give him some memo kisses. Here's a memo kiss. There's a memo kiss.
Here's a grandma kiss. Mwah. It's a great grandmother kiss. Mwah. Woohoo. She may have to go get her and wake her up.
Possibly.
Yeah.
And Jesse, if you check your email, you got a link.
Yes, you did. Okay, so I want to share something, and I'm gonna grab the link. Today is the last day for Amazon Prime Days.
Yeah.
And I'm not as cool as the mom as far as dropping links, but I'm gonna do my best here, okay?
All right.
So I hope Jesse gives me a little grace. But if you're in need of anything, please go to his page. I've just dropped the link under Mom.
I see it.
Right. Yep. Let me copy and paste and put it into mine. I'm hoping that it'll go all the way up. If for some reason you're having problems, go to their personal YouTube page. You can see the Amazon link. The Mod Father. Go over and support them. Check out the items he's got listed. And if there's anything missing, I'm sure you can message him and he'll add it to his page. But for somebody who is always giving to this community, it is a simple way to say thank you back to the Mod Father and the beautiful shipping department, Miss Lisa. And
only one thing you missed.
Go ahead.
As long as you start at Jesse's page.
Yep. Start at Jesse's page.
You're locked in for 24 hours. So whatever you buy in the next 24 hours, he will get the penny per item, whatever it is.
That's right. And once you click on the link, let it open it up into Amazon. Look at the item. If it's something you want to buy, go ahead and hit buy now. So that way he gets the credit. He's made it so simple, and he's got it all nice and categorized by so many different things. So go over and check it out.
That took him a long time.
It did. It just check out the page. It's a beautiful page too. He did a great job.
Yeah.
I know I've supported him. I've bought several things. So yeah. Jesse has neck fans on his link. Yes, as hot as it is right now. Mm-hmm. What a great thing to have.
Yeah. And anybody going on the cruise, Jesse's got a cruise page.
And I may have bought Sir Grace.
Oh, so yes, whatever that Jesse's used cruising, or Jesse and Lisa, Debbie and I, we've used cruising, or he's just seen on the cruise pages that come strongly recommended. He put up there. So, and yes, like everybody said, oh, you only get a penny, but you know what?
Every bit helps.
100 pennies is a dollar.
It is.
You know what? It all adds up.
Yeah.
Major, we've tried. I just don't know any way to do it.
We're still checking.
I think he may have just stated a fact. We'll be able to go on vacation because the sales just from Glenda, not that she spends too much. Maybe I've been saving my pennies knowing that this was coming, and I bought Sir Grace some things, and I may have bought some things for the cruise, and may have bought some things for my chickens, and I may have done it. And then I need you to just leave some things alone on that list after Prime Days, because there are things that I replenish for my hens so I can come back and support the Mod Father and the shipping department.
See, I hope you guys are having a better shipping day than what we are up here.
Oh,
because I caught them. They raised the prices and then said they were giving us 36% off. What they didn't figure, and I didn't even figure it out, but Debbie and I were talking about grease guns for my lawn tractor.
Yeah.
We had just talked about the price before it went on to Prime Days.
Yeah.
Boom. Debunked.
Yeah, you know what? My recommendation is to make a list of things that you want to buy and then screenshot it. You did it, Mom. We were looking at an item the other day, and it dropped in price. You were monitoring.
Yeah, I ordered, and it's to be here today. I ordered this. Dave wanted one of these camera, and it mounts everything. Because what he does is a lot of the board game layout, so it's on like on a table. So this now will give him the ability to go hover over it, and and it has all the doodads, and it was $20 less yesterday with the Prime. So yeah, that was I think a good savings. But I'm the one that I will see something or I'll think of something, I'll go buy it. Then I go, and by the time I'll have all these little packages coming. It'd be better if I just focused in on and sat down. But that's not how my brain works.
Yeah, we have better deals. The 363 days out of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Travel Tuesday. There's a lot more. We get a lot more, Hey, Scotty. We get a lot more.
Say hi to Becky. Hi,
benefit.
Becky.
Hey, Becky.
I'm going to get to this question. I will come to you. I've got some.
What's that?
Oh, aerial camera view stand. Yes. Mm-hmm. So it will, you mount it on, I don't know if you mount it on the table or
stand. I remember
it. Stand. Yeah. And anyhow, it has, you can put your camera on it
and
your lights and all this. And then he can hover over. Yeah. And do like that because he's playing a game. So you got to have something. It'll be easier for him. Yeah. So he's going to at least try it.
Right.
And we'll see. And I may get it. So if it doesn't work out, this is like the third one now. So he's got one different that I'm going to see if I can use. But yeah, so that's what that was. Aerial camera. Well, I think
they're called aerial cameras, Jesse.
Okay. And actually we bought a new like a handheld camera, and he also has that the other one that we have.
Write a note, send me the link, and I'll forward it on to Jesse so he can add it to his Amazon page.
Okay.
Okay. And that way we have the exact one, and Jesse, I'll get it sent over. Make a note of it so we don't forget.
Well, okay, because today's the last day of the Prime.
Yeah, so we want to get that over to him. So, Becky, what is going on with your chickens? I'm curious. He is one of the worst things for hens. You never have to worry about your hens in the winter as long as they're in a dry, draft-free coop at night. They're fine. But I'm curious, what are your questions? Because, yes, we are dealing with that with our girls. And I've got some tips and tricks, but I just need to know a little bit more about what's going on.
I took care of the little feller that ate my 2 turkeys.
Oh.
He met Gertrude.
Oh.
Then he met his maker.
Yeah.
He won't. I was gonna say he won't be back, will he?
Right.
Nope. You don't play with my turkeys.
No, you don't.
I play with my turkeys.
Aw. Grandma Major, what time is it? That's what Major said. Grandma Major. Grandma Major.
10:16 Eastern.
It's a little early, isn't it?
No, we'll leave your giblets alone. That is Maker. Leave the little giblets alone.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Don't trust me.
Oh, I misread Becky's thing. I'm so sorry.
Right.
I have a question. Can chickens get heat exhaustion? I'm going to apologize. I'm tired. I misread that.
Absolutely.
That's the worst thing they can go through is heat exhaustion. So let me go ahead and give some tips then, because I completely forgive me, Becky. I'm so sorry. But when it comes to chickens, heat is the worst thing. They are 104-ish degrees Fahrenheit wearing internal body temperature where like we're 98.6. They are 104-ish degrees internal body temperature wearing down coats 24/7. Think of it that way. So yes, they can. Some tips would be to have fans going on them at all times. There are solar fans. There is one on Jesse's page that I sent over, but they sold out, Jesse. So we're going to have to look for a different solar fan. I have to get back with you on that one. But you can also get a misting fan. They're relatively inexpensive, and put it on top of a 5-gallon bucket and mist it out all day, every day. The other thing you can do is, I personally love the Premier One poultry waterer. It's a heated water. It in the wintertime, it keeps it from just freezing, but in the summertime, it's a cooler, and it has poultry nipples on it. So I take an old Cool Whip container and I'll fill it up with water and throw it in my freezer. And every morning I go out and I take this block, like it's a good size block, and I'll just dump it in their water, keep ice water going. If it's too hot at night, take an old milk jug, fill it up 3/4 of the way with water, let it freeze. And at night, take it outside, hang it up, have your fan blowing on it. It's a natural air conditioner.
Wow. Yeah.
And then,
True story.
yeah. And then, when you're cutting up strawberries or fruit and it's just the end pieces, like strawberries, you have the tops, and just leave a little bit of fruit on there. Throw that in Ziploc bags, and throughout the summer, put it in their water. And put it in ice, and then they get a little treat with it that's frozen. There's just all kinds of things to keep your chickens cool. But yes, they can. If you find a hen or a rooster in heat exhaustion, you need to do not put them in cold water. Do not pick your hen up and put them in cold water. You can kill your chicken. But put them in like the temperature of the water. Like keep a pan of water close by that's been outside, that's been acclimated to the weather, and slowly put them down in it to help kind of bring them, like cool them down. But never do cold water. Ever. You'll put them in shock. Don't do it.
You'll be having chicken dumplings that night.
We'll be having chicken dumplings. But keep a pan of water outside in the shade at all times. It doesn't have to be very big, but just enough to get their little feet down in there. And you can get a chicken to cool down. I've had to do that. We've had all kinds of crazy things happen with our hens, but we've dealt with heat exhaustion. Last year, we actually had a girl go into heat exhaustion. We were able to bring her out of it.
Hey, Kimberly.
So it happens. So,
Good morning, Kimberly.
yes, Jennifer, good deals is all relative because it depends on what your needs and desires are, and also having a list and just follow the price. I think that's with any store, to be honest with you. It's not just Amazon. It's with any store. Have a list of things that you need or want.
Yep.
Have an idea what those prices are, and then keep an eye on it. A little bit of due diligence, and you can find some really good deals out there.
Ask the deal finder.
Right. Well, speaking of deals, I heard this morning, and I would like everyone to check it out. Don't take my word, because my old ears could have heard something different. But Costco and Sam have made some changes that are going to become effective next month. Right now, from what I could tell, Sam's Club has free shipping. Next month, it's going to $50.
Oh.
Now, don't take my word. Check it out. Go and check out news. Okay.
Wait a minute. You mean $50 a year?
No. Like if you are shipping
Each shipment.
free ship, they've had free shipment on items right now for their club members. Yeah. And their also pricing was going up a little bit on membership. And then Costco was doing something, and I won't say about Costco because I really didn't quite, after I heard Sam's, I didn't quite listen to Costco, but they were just saying how that these were changing. So
Costco, you have to have a membership. You cannot shop in there. They
correct, both of them. Right.
Sam's is a little bit more looser.
Okay, I'm just saying, I don't know. We have to show our membership when we go in the door at Sam's. So I don't know.
Costco requires you to show membership even at the register too before
Right.
you check
Yeah.
out.
Well,
they-
we have to put up,
You have to show your ID before
Yeah.
you. I mean, like
well,
you
when we check out, we have to scan it our ID at Sam's Club to check out. So
Well, our Costco's checking the pictures too to make sure you're the person with the card.
right.
There you go.
But-
Jesse just put it. Major changes coming to Costco in 2024.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes. It's not being really announced. They said this was kind of a quiet changes for Costco and Sam's Club. And I want to say good morning to Erica. Good morning. Mwah. Good morning, Erica. And we're so glad to have you here, aren't we, everyone?
And I see Kimberly.
Yes.
Can I just answer Becky's question? The chicken was
Yes.
hiding in the corner and just not being herself. In that case, I would pull her from the flock and monitor her separately.
Right.
And if you think it's
Yes.
heat exhaustion, make sure you have some water that's temperature, but there's a million reasons why that could be going on too. Didn't want to eat mealworms. At that point, I would be offering electrolytes in their water. If you don't have poultry electrolytes on hand, look up Lisa Steele. It's fresheggsdaily.com. And she has a recipe out there that you can make your own poultry electrolytes. So I would check her out for her recipe. She is a very well-known chicken keeper. I highly recommend her. But your chicken probably needs some electrolytes right now. You could lose her if you're not.
Do you see Johnny's going through it right now with one of his girls?
We have it with Rhinebeck, and selenium is what that chicken needs.
Selenium. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And also
Right.
be pulled from the flock.
Right. Right now, it's probably the easiest if she just purchases it today.
Oh, yeah. I have an emergency kit downstairs. I have a huge box. When you walk in my house,
Yeah.
you'll see it. It's actually, I have a buffet, and underneath that buffet is this big, huge, it's a basket box.
Yes.
And
It's your chicken emergency box.
yes, I have all kinds of things in there that would probably shock you what I have in there.
I think
more prepared for chickens than I am people.
you got the chicken bathtub.
I do.
Yes.
So
Yes.
when a chicken is either has bumblefoot or is egg bound, I
Yeah.
always soak my chickens in Epsom salt. So we took a Rubbermaid container, and Sir Grace cut a hole out big enough for the chicken to come out, because try soaking a chicken in water.
How did that go again?
Is that different than using the vacuum on a kitty cat?
Yeah, let's not talk about using a vacuum.
No.
Well, don't do it, or you'll be deformed like Glenda is.
Or you have a scar. You were well,
Glenda.
Becky. Maybe I need to redo this. I have a video on my channel for a chicken emergency kit, some items that I have on hand. I have since expanded that, but you might want to
really should.
I need to probably update it, because I have some things that are kind of like, I never would have thought of using that for a chicken, but it works.
Good.
And so,
If you want to see her bucket bathtub, go back about 3 shorts and you'll see how she uses it.
Yeah, exactly. Hang on just a second.
Route.
Yeah, Sir Grace. Are you up there?
Yes.
Yes. But so go check that out. But yeah, I think I need to go ahead and do a live. Maybe a live, and I'll sit down if anybody has questions. I'm not an expert in all things chicken. I defer to the experts. Lisa Steele is absolutely one of my favorites.
And you've been to the chicken veterinarian a few times.
Yes, she has. Yes.
She has. She's been to the chicken.
She has a good
Yeah. Veterinary. Yeah,
Right.
veterinary.
G'day, brother.
Is he coming? No.
Oh.
You don't. He would just show like his mid drip, his mid.
Oh, there's
Oh,
Pupper.
there.
Look at Pupper.
He is.
And there goes the puppers.
Him spending his day with Dad.
He is. He
Yeah.
is. So, yeah. So a friend of his is coming over. So he was just.
Well, you know what? I think. Let me see if I did this for this month. But it looks like I didn't write down anything that happened for this day today.
Well,
Jesse.
we have our snack.
Jesse's. He's the one. He's the one right there. There he is, the month father. Woo-hoo!
And there's Miss Lisa, shipping department.
Somewhere.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Good morning.
Good.
Oh my God.
Oh,
You two should be in bed.
Yes.
I was.
There's that
Honey, go get back in
voice.
bed. Taking care of you is more important.
Yeah.
No,
we're-
that's okay. I had a good night's sleep. I feel
That's
I
right.
sound worse, but I feel a lot better than I did yesterday.
Oh, sweetheart. Well, it's an honor to
Yeah.
have you.
It's his fault. He gave it to me.
Yes.
Hey,
What?
we all know.
I know. Yes.
Oh, and
Boy,
you guys
his
are
singing
just-
voice is really hello, darling.
Hello, darling. How
yeah,
you doing?
real low. Ugh.
Why me, Lord?
Oh.
What did I ever do?
You complained about the hydro guys. There you go.
Oh,
Oh, first of all, we want to apologize for not making it last week. We had a little bit of disruption.
Oh
down
no.
here.
Oh gosh, no,
don't
no
you ever
apology.
apologize. I think you kind of had something happen in your area.
Yeah,
We
it
got a
was little-
question.
yeah, there's still a lot of people without. Well, I say a lot. There's a lot of people without power, but
there's a lot.
a lot is relative, right? You know, what's a lot to you? One. If one person doesn't have power, that's a lot. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it's been right around hovering around 98, 99 degrees. And then
Oh,
it's,
no.
and, you add the real feel to it. So it's about 110,
Oh.
with about 75 to 95, anywhere in there in humidity. That I mean,
Yeah.
drive you to want to move to Indiana. I'm telling you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there anything that bad?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, no, I think I'll just stick with the heat.
Humidity is like, ugh. You walk
We
out.
had,
I need another shower.
we had another question. How's everyone's summer been?
It's been amazing.
Long.
You mean Hades? Hot.
Hot.
It's been
Hot.
hot here in Hades. I know that.
Yeah. Now you're
And we had the rain come through when the storm came, but nothing since then. And it's just been baking everybody.
Mhm.
So
and you're down in Texas.
You're in
in
Houston.
in Houston, yeah. And
Bottom of-
our only relief was to get in the truck and drive around,
Yeah.
But then
Oh,
you
yeah.
had to limit that too, because I started with a full tank, but by the time I got down to like a little less than half,
Yes.
because you don't have any gas. No place had power,
Oh.
so or a lot of places didn't have. And then
Yeah.
the places that did have gas, there was a risk of water in the tanks,
Mhm.
Yes.
because the tanks have gas. You have gas tanks underground, right?
Right.
And the tanks, they have a separator. Basically, there's because gasoline will eventually get water in there from rain and whatever.
Yeah.
And they can pump the water out if you have power.
Mhm.
But if you don't have power, you run a risk of getting water in your gasoline tank or in your fuel system. And we had my neighbor went down to Shell, reputable
Mhm.
place to shop
Right.
down here. Got some diesel, got water in his mess. $18,000 to fix it
Oh,
at the dealer. $18,000 to fix it and get him a brand new diesel engine. So it's you want to run a risk. I mean, you want to drive around, but then you go, will I be able to find gas unless I drive 50 miles inland?
Mhm.
You know,
Even
So-
then,
there's some people that are here today that may not have known what happened to y'all. So you want to start just quickly from the beginning and tell what happened?
Yeah. So what happened was last Sunday, they were trying to predict which way this Hurricane Beryl was going to go, and they thought it was going to hit towards further south, like Victoria, Matagorda, right in there. Well, a week ago Sunday, and then at the last minute, it decided to keep going further northeast, and then it came in right at Houston, or just to the left of Houston. Well, we lost power around 4 o'clock in the morning. And Monday morning, and then the winds really picked up between 6 and 8. The winds were really bad, and so a lot of people lost their power. We had those those big derricks that stand up to hold all the wires, huge. They're like, I don't know, 100 foot in the air, right?
Right.
Well, we lost a bunch of those just in Houston.
Oh my God!
And so that feeds a lot of that's basically your power freeway, and those freeway stands were, bent over, broke down, whatever, because of the winds. There was, I know it's not a lot, but it was just a lot of wind in such a short amount of time, and I guess it couldn't handle the pressure. But anyway, so we lost power on Monday, and then the next day we had a note from the power company: "Hey, your power will be, it's been evaluated, surveyed, or whatever they're going to do, and you should be back soon." Thinking, okay, so I'm not going to worry about it. This is on Monday. And I said, you know what? If I don't get power back between now and 6 o'clock, I'm going to put my generator on. Sure enough, had everything ready to go. At 6 o'clock came around and still didn't come back. So I turned it on. And that was just to put I got 2 refrigerators and I have 2 freezers. So stand-up freezers, right?
Yeah.
And make sure all my meat, because I got half a cow out there. I have half a cow that I purchased from Butler Family Farm. And I didn't want to lose all that beef. So so we got all that going, and then all right, so we can make it another day or 2 if we have to. But we went 6.5 days, 6.5 no power. Talking about taking cold showers every day. That's I don't wish that on nobody, but if you're outside working in this weather, a cold shower felt really good.
Yeah. But you get out of the shower and then you start sweating again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But next time this happens, I have it set up to where I'm going to have a pigtail to where I can run off the whole house off the generator. I didn't have that set up, but I was able to run 150 cords everywhere.
It seemed like it, yeah.
No, but we had cords right. And I have a tri-fuel. I don't know if you guys are in market for a generator, but I bought a tri-fuel generator last hurricane season, which was at Costco. That you mentioned, Lynn, at Costco. I bought it at Costco for about $800, and they're worth about $1,200 now if you buy it just like it is. But it's a tri-fuel, which will burn regular gas, propane, or natural gas. So I just disconnected my natural, because I have natural gas to my barbecue pit. I disconnected off my barbecue pit and put it right into my generator, and I ran. Not even have to worry about filling it up or anything.
Yeah.
And then what else was I gonna say? So if you're in the market for a generator, look for if not a tri-fuel, at least a bi-fuel where you run it on, because you may not always be able to get a lot of gas, especially if we were out 9 days one time. This was 6.5. So if you're looking for a generator, look for something that'll do more than one fuel, and they have them all sizes too. So
Yeah.
I made a note of that because we're actually looking at a generator. We've been talking about one back and forth. We live across the street from a school, so they're very quick to put them back on the grid, which is nice because we're part of that. But we have gone without electricity and for a little while, and it's something that we have considered. So thank you for that tip. I'm gonna.
And you can buy propane bottles in whatever size. You can buy a little 5-gallon or 10-gallon, 20-gallon, whatever size propane bottles you can get you have access to. That's what you can use. But natural gas is the way. And see, Lisa was able to cook. We have plenty of food that was canned. We have plenty of food that's freeze dried. So we were prepared. The food wise, we were prepped. We didn't have no worries there. Our only problem was no air conditioning, no conditioning.
Oh,
that was pretty rough.
Right.
But
We
Right.
had hurricane lamps. and
We got the lamps.
flashlights and
We got
batteries.
flashlights. We have batteries. We're prepared. We're prepared, except for we can't run the air conditioning.
Mhm.
And then
And-
also, my neighbor is a senior citizen in his late 80s by himself. So we ran power to him as well to give him a fan
His
relief,
refrigerator.
his refrigerator. And then, he was able to turn on a TV or something he wanted to plug in.
Mhm.
Something.
Well, that was very nice of you.
That's such a blessing. Yeah.
Well, I was going to run my generator anyway, so might as well give him some power as well, right? He was by himself and didn't have anything, so
Yeah.
real nice guy. He's been there for us, whenever we needed something. Or my son, he's very helpful in helping my son as he was growing up with his vehicles, because he's a retired auto mechanic. He worked for Ford Motor Company or some major company. I think it's Ford, and so he was always there to answer questions for Ian. And hey, I would do this or I would do that, or no, don't do that. Just he's just that kind of guy. So we don't mind helping him at all. We try to give him something every Thanksgiving and Christmas, and kind of keep him not necessarily. We want to show him that there's people out here that are willing to help you out whenever we can or whenever they can.
Hey, Jin.
Good morning,
Everyone-
Jennifer.
Big bag of okra the other day.
Yeah, he's the one to give Lisa actually 2 bags already, right? You're getting 2 bags from him?
Yeah.
2 bags of okra, huge okra.
Ooh.
He's
Ooh.
a marksman. He went to he was in competition marksman with pew pews, right? And so he's all into that, and he's got I don't know how many of those he has in his office. But I have a 30-30 rifle that was given to me by her dad way years when we first got married, actually. And it was her first 30-30 that she shot her first deer with. So I have that rifle. Well, it was in not sad shape, but it needed some work done he restored it for me. That's the kind of guy he is. Didn't charge me a nickel. Restored the 30-30 to pristine, almost mint looking condition. And, but anyway,
Wonderful.
that's enough about us. What is everybody else doing?
Well, not really a ton.
Well, you're in garden growing, right?
I am.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I harvested all of my pinto beans. I had one plant, and I went ahead and I did a live yesterday and harvested all the pinto. I just did a pop up. It wasn't anything. I just did it.
One plant.
One plant. I had a lot, and I got about 30 to 40 little beans. And I think I'm going to go out there. It's raining right now, so as soon as it stops, I'm going to pull part of the garden up, and I think I'm going to try growing more pinto beans, see if I can get another harvest. I've got 60 days at least left in our growing season. I want to see if I can get more seeds out of this Survival Seeds 2024 collab. So we're going to see what happens.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Mariana tomatoes. Oh my gosh, I have 3 of those plants, and they are.
Aren't those beautiful tomatoes?
I'm sorry.
Aren't those beautiful tomatoes though?
They're gorgeous. Yeah, and the plants are loaded. I mean, just absolutely loaded, but they're not turning yet. So I'm waiting for them to start turning red. But it'll happen. It's coming, because I've got a few other tomato plants that are doing the same thing. So I'm not too worried. But Tweety, my little hen, none of my chickens ever eat green tomatoes, but Tweety went out there and ate a Mariana tomato, a green one.
Yeah.
Wasn't it 2?
Well, she went and got another tomato too.
That's what I said. Yeah, it's
I found the Mariana half eaten, and I went, "What in the world?" And there she was, going down to the next one.
Yeah.
And I went, "Oh, we're gonna catch this," because I have never seen my chickens eat green tomatoes, any of them. There's Tweety.
Well, you grow them right there by them.
They leave the tomatoes alone.
Well, no, it's you tempted them just so long now that she had to take advantage of it and
4
test
years.
the waters.
4 years. That little girl is 4 years old.
Yeah, she probably the last 4 years. She's like, I wonder if that'll taste good. I wonder if it'll taste good. They told you don't eat it.
Well, and I think the reason they're eating the tomatoes is because they're not getting fed back at the coop.
Right.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna search out for food if you can. You know.
I don't know what
Those chickens eat better than Sir Grace.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, I give them mealworms and chicken scratch, and my grandbaby, she comes over and we have another hen named Miss Chicken Tender because she's the most tender of them all. And that's what my son gave her the name for, and that's what he says. But anyhow, she sees the little baby coming, and she just like hightails it, and she's as fat as can be. So you just see her just running right to her, and the baby drops the food like completely in one spot, and she's like, best friend.
Yeah, heaven.
Well, Scott, how's your summer been?
It's just been one of those summers where it seems to rain whenever you don't want it to, and
Right.
It's been a rough summer. All my 2024 seeds except for my beets. The onions won't grow. Mind you, I've got more onions than I know what to do with a local variety. So it just goes to show, like my garden looks like a tropical. It's crazy. Well, Miss Lisa even commented on it. It's like just, and the Marianas, they grew for about, I don't know. And then what did you tell me to buy, Glenda? We were at the...
Was it Roma? I can't remember.
Yeah, Romas.
Mhm.
So I got 3 or 4 Romas, and they're just, it's full.
Mhm.
Full. But nothing is turning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not even getting any squash. I always have squash by now, or zucchini or something.
Mhm.
Nothing's turning. It's just, it got too wet.
Mhm.
So we were talking to the Vineyard Chicks one day, and excuse me, and Bunky's showing her indoor garden. She does hydroponics and indoor plants, starts and stuff. And she's got this one tray. It's just like looks like this. I mean, it's just a tray of nothing but a bunch of greens, right? Just growing like weeds. And it happened to be the onions. So I'm wondering, what's the trick to the onions? Well, what they said was whenever you plant your onions, germinate, right?
Mhm.
Or after they germinate, then they put another plate or platter on top of it. So when you plant your onions, plant all the ones you want, then you put the seeds, then you put your plate on top of it. Onions grow better under pressure.
They germinate.
They germinate.
They germinate better
Under pressure.
Wow.
So the pressure gets them to basically want to bolt out. And once they cement themselves in that dirt, because they're root, right,
Yep.
whatever you call it. Then you take the thing off, and then they'll just bling, 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 they'll all sprout. And it looked like a plot of grass. That's how thick it was.
Yeah, mine
Wow.
got to about 2 inches, and the whole thing died.
Mm.
Yeah, but that could be something else. It could be not enough nitrogen, or it could be anything. Too much water. It could be a lot of things. But
Yeah.
for the most part, if you're trying to get onions to grow, pressure works best, is what they said. And
in the beginning. Yeah.
in the beginning. Now, I mean, after you take the thing off and they start shooting up, then you still have to take care. But the nitrogen is probably the biggest thing that you could add for onions.
They're heavy feeders.
Now,
And they got big bulbs.
I do want to make a couple announcements. For the 3rd time ever, procrastination will not go tomorrow. I have some specialist appointments in Ottawa for myself, so I need lots of prayers.
Mm-hmm.
And Friday, don't forget, it's already posted. Hit the thumbnail. Home secret recipes.
Mm.
So
Home remedies.
Yeah.
remedies.
Not recipes.
Got
Remedies.
you some of them are recipes.
Well, right, but the thing
But
is,
they
it's
are
not,
Remedy recipe.
yeah.
Is that on your channel?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already posted. It's already up, and Miss Ann will be there. And I didn't know what to do with you guys, Jesse. I'm not bugging you guys. If you come up, the link's there. Glenda, the
Okay,
same.
yeah, we'll try to be there.
It's the link's there. If you guys can come, great. If not, you're getting advertising for your channel anyway. So
Absolutely.
And then also Saturdays, Gillums are going to have a 10,000 sub giveaway.
Yeah, they hit 10K.
Wow.
Well, they're
Johnny,
almost 12 now, right?
Johnny just go crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was 11 something last time I
Oh my
looked.
gosh, I had
Oh.
Yeah. So they're going to have a big giveaway on Saturday, right?
Well, we need to be there, Lynn.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Miss Lucky Lynn. Have you had a chance to use your apple peeler thing yet?
Not yet. But I want to tell you, I bought apples, and
You did test it?
I went to a thrift store and I bought okay, I don't know how to describe it. It's
A thrift
Baker.
store?
it opens up and you put your crust on one side and the other side,
Oh.
and you put your apples in, and it's an apple pie sealer.
Yeah.
apple pie maker.
It's a pie
Yeah.
maker. Yeah.
Pie maker, yeah.
Like so. Yeah.
Yeah, a little-
So I'm thinking today might be a great day to bake some apple pies.
Yes, it would.
And use my
you can ship north too.
and use my sticker in it.
What's a
Wait, what's this?
Vanilla.
Oh, you're using. I was going to say, you putting stickers in your recipe?
Yeah. I was thinking, okay,
It's the special ingredient.
How many stickers does it take? How many stickers does it take to put in your recipe?
whoa. Let's leave those for cameraman.
well,
Just one.
Used sticker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The good vanilla. It's the good vanilla. La Senora.
Yeah.
Which I can't roll my R's.
oh,
It only
There
takes
you go.
one. It only takes one.
you cannot believe we got one of these. I got one of these Ninja creamers that makes ice cream, and so I bought all the ingredients that we needed, but I already had my vanilla. Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
that made the best. We had made custard, and oh my goodness, that was good. That vanilla is like vanilla on steroids. That,
It is good vanilla.
it's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's if you can get the cap off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, I got the cap off. We got the
Hot
cap off.
water,
But,
hot water
yeah.
does it every
Chef,
time.
No,
And that's how
I
it
was-
was fine.
I was tickled pink that I won that off of Jesse and Lisa's channel, and it came, and oh my word! So
Best vanilla.
yeah, it's wonderful. It's wonderful vanilla. But all this talk is making me think of something,
Well,
Lynn.
First of all, I want to say hi to Casey, Ormsby Farms.
Oh,
Hey,
Casey!
Hey,
Oh, there's
Sneaking by
there's
to say
one
hi.
Oh,
hot mess.
oh,
Love us
well,
some Casey.
oh, Casey, we need you to join. If you got a minute,
He
you
said,
got a minute?
well, he's just sneaking by to say hey.
Yeah, so maybe not, Mom.
Okay,
Just
but
the
he
fact
was
you're
here.
here.
Oh man, wonderful. Well, Lynn,
Yes,
what
ma'am.
time is it?
What time is it, Anne?
It's snack time.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop! Show what you're trying, what you're eating. What have you
Oh,
got here?
that was a requirement.
Blueberries.
Blueberries. Scott,
Everything.
I have.
I cheated this morning.
No, that
Oh,
Correct.
counts. That counts.
Well,
I've got little peanut butter and cracker. I got
Cough
3
drops.
of them.
That counts.
Cough drops.
That counts.
Cough
Drop,
drops.
dropped.
Okay, well, now mine is in my drink. So the deal of cheat between Aunt Lynn and Jesse, this is a Yeti. that I got at a thrift store for $5.
Yes.
Yeah,
You've made me look now. I've been going and looking every time I go to a thrift store now for Yeti. So I go and I look in that section now. Mm-hmm.
So now, do you want to know what I'm having in my little cup for my snack? I've brought it up with me.
What is it?
So I'm trying to drink more coconut water, just the plain from Costco, nothing in it, plain coconut water. And on Amazon, I'm adding something, and I'm about to gross some people out.
No way.
Oh,
What
you're
is it?
Beet.
It's organic beet powder.
Oh, beets are good for
Oh,
you.
that's not bad. I thought you were going to tell me you're
I
starting
thought
on
with the
that mushroom coffee.
Oh no, that's too far.
I love Miss Ann, but that's
Well,
just,
I'm drinking beets.
did you see there where Casey's listening? He's feeding his pigs.
Okay, and hey, Miss Erica is having fruit snacks. Laugh out loud. Major is having French pâté on French bread. And look what
French
Jennifer
buffet.
Ocean said. Look what Jennifer said. Jesse
just
snack.
stole Lisa's snack. It's on film.
Oh,
You
Kimberly.
re-roll the tape. I think she stole my snack. All I got left was Jennifer.
Kimberly's having breakfast time for a cup of coffee, banana, and bowl of oatmeal. That's very good. Oatmeal's good. And Beverly's just coffee.
And Blue says, no snack for me right now. I have to make dinner in a minute. Yep, they're over in England. She's over in England.
Oh,
Wow.
sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have two that are from England in the chat.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Blue. Yeah. Blue, are you close to? Let me think. Is it Leeds? I can't remember where you're close to. I know the answer to this because I've been to your little village area, like the big one, I should say.
Was I there?
No, you didn't go with me. Sir Grace and I took a trip, and we traveled all over England when we lived there. Leeds. Okay, no, we are near Leeds. We're in York, but I went to Leeds. Yeah, and maybe the mushroom coffee is where they got that used Band-Aid jelly bean flavor. Probably.
Listen, we did that challenge once, and I will never do it again.
The jelly bean one. It's a mystery jelly bean, Mom and Aunt Lynn, and they had to try it.
That was Mike and them just before they shut down their channel.
Oh.
So Blue goes to Leeds for the market. I didn't get to go there. I just went to the castle that's in Leeds, and then we went around the village, but it wasn't market day.
Major wants to know the again. No, not me. Not me.
No.
Close.
No. Blue, I used to go to market at Bury St. Edmunds in Suffolk.
That's where you took me.
I took you to Bury St. Edmunds.
I didn't see a lot of the stuff because I was looking down most of the time.
Yeah, you were.
Or out the corner of my eye.
And I had to take you to Cambridge to go to the hospital there.
Because I got food poisoning, and I thought this was it. This was it, Lord. I really did.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It was bad. Yes.
But
that was
I saw a lot of feet.
Yeah.
I've got
a lot of feet.
Jesse and Lisa, we stopped at Buc-ee's on our vacation, and I do love Buc-ee nuggets, right? Oh my goodness!
Is that a hint?
I had to be real careful with them because
no, she should not have them, Jesse.
They are so good, so good. I had the caramel, but the caramel nuggets. Oh my goodness! I did bring a bag home. I did. When we girls went to Tennessee, I did bring cameraman and my son a bag home, and it made it home.
Did you get my email, Jesse? I sent you one.
Yeah, I've already put it in the Amazon affiliate. It's already there, and I put the link in the private chat
cool.
and in the regular chat.
So if you're looking for a stand that goes this way, so you can see that's how Dave does it because he's working. So that would be good for other people too.
Yeah.
May I say that Dave's gaming channel went over 2,000?
Yeah.
Yep. I went over there and subbed to him. Didn't understand a single word they were talking about, but
Nope.
I mean, you talk about going over my head. I'm saying, planes this and planes that, and
Well, they're all board games, and I didn't know there were so many board gamers out there.
Right.
They're just he's got hooked in. Last Saturday, he was on one of the other channels, and he's having fun with that. He's doing well. I told him he could do it. I said, you just need to do this. Get a camera and just start making videos. And he's really superseded what I thought he would do. He's really doing good. So I said, well,
they do an hour live just setting up, just to set up the game.
Yeah, sometimes he'll set it up ahead of time, and then
I watched
you,
it once, and I'm like, Dave, I'll support you, brother, but I don't know what you're talking about.
And Dave's real analytical and he's a brainiac. So all this to him, it's just like no big deal. But same with me. I have no clue. He tries to explain it, but there is a game that I don't know if he's got it yet or if it's coming. And he wants me and Glenda and maybe you, Lynn, but I know he wants us to do it live. He said, well, maybe we'll do this game live. So I'm okay if we can.
I'm in for it. I may not understand, but I know.
I know.
I'll watch it to support you.
All right.
Well, he's got one of his fellas that he's subbed to, and I am too now, the ID Jester, and he comes over once in a while and says hello to our group, and I like to go to his and say good morning, and he's a real nice guy, very nice man. So there's a whole bunch of gamers out there.
We have a question. Is it Warhammer? Does that sound familiar to you, Anne? Warhammer.
So is that like a channel? Oh, or
it's a game. It's a game.
A game.
Blue Self-Reliance said she used to paint Warhammer figures.
Well,
so I'm assuming it's a game. I guess I just thought I'd ask you if you'd heard of that by any chance.
No, but you know what I can do? I'm going to do something while we're all talking.
And she's never done before.
Anytime I feel like feeling stupid, I just go watch that channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Me too.
No, but he's I'm real happy. Real happy for him.
In person, he will gladly sit down and explain things to you. He's really
Oh yeah.
He'll bring it
but
down.
Then I'd have to sit there and go, huh?
Can you explain the explanation?
Exactly.
Now, when we're together as a couples, we will play games. We play games. Dave loves to play games,
card games,
and
Yeah, but he probably wouldn't want to play the games I like to play, like solitaire.
Well, this is a form of solitaire, isn't it, Mom? The board games are a form of solitaire.
Whoa! Let me get away. Yes.
Mute yourself on your.
Well, I'm gonna go back in here.
Oh, okay.
It'll be okay.
You're going in the man cave, huh?
Yeah, I'm going into the private man cave. Now, how do I change my camera?
Don't anyone tell.
If
And
Dave
Before I
sees
change
this,
my camera.
The little half circles down at the bottom there.
Nope, that turned your camera
wrong
off.
one.
Well,
All right, we're going in the game cave.
We're going
had
in the game
one
cave.
job.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
He's
know,
got
one job.
Stuka leader. Whatever that is, Ridge. See all these games?
Warfighter.
They're zero leader. They're all based on like
Military.
yeah,
Yeah.
World War I, World War II.
Right.
Okay. There's another.
Oh
See, he's
my
got this.
goodness.
Oh
These are
yeah. And he got a car. He takes that out once in a while. And he's got a 3D printer. So this fella, I said, well, oh, and here's the board table. That's where he sets everything up. So yeah, so we've got you play a game, it's like by yourself. And this,
which is why that stand's going to come in handy.
let's see.
As you can see there.
I didn't know what that sound was for a while.
I hope
and
you
I
didn't
said,
mess up his dice.
yeah, I just well,
It's
ooh,
on film.
oh,
Yeah, you're going to have to rewind this broadcast. Those dice to the
Cut
exact
that out.
Cut it out. Then
We
get
stopped
rid
our
of it.
we stopped our game. We paused our game, and my dice was on blah, 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 and now it's not there. So now we have to start the game all over.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
in
One
trouble.
One job. Look what you done.
And where do you want us to send the flowers?
Yeah.
Funny.
We had to have a discussion and like, so, you know, just saying, we're talking about the future that, you know, where's all that stuff going to go? So his son is going to inherit all that stuff.
Yes.
But anyhow,
Crazy.
yeah, it's over my head. So I'm just like, okay, you know, just do well. So that'll be your retirement job. So
On YouTube. And he's doing it.
yeah, he's doing good. He's
He
doing
had
good.
Hours for his channel before he had the subscribers. Kind of like a Johnny story.
He did. He had the
I-
hours, and he got that first 1,000, and I was like, good grief! And because it took us, what, Lynn, almost 5 years.
right.
I had 500 subscribers and I had 6,500 watch hours.
Ah,
Yeah.
see, yeah,
But I've always went live. That's my stig, right? Is going live.
Yeah.
right.
So
we hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, almost the same. I mean, it's within the same
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
my goodness.
but you were
It
another
worked out for us.
you were another one that really didn't want to go live. Now look at you.
Yeah.
We still don't want to go
I
live.
know.
The only reason I go live is
Yeah,
this one, because I'm the shy one. I'm the shy one. I'm the shy one. She's the one that makes me speak.
Miss Lisa, you better get the boots on.
I know. And she's
Yeah.
a tough cookie. I saw that video yesterday
I
there,
know.
Jesse. Don't underestimate the power of Miss Lisa.
Because sometimes she feels like a woman.
Exactly.
Oh,
I saw that. Did you get scratched?
Yeah, it was a scratch, but I mean, it's so many days ago. It's healed now.
As an OSHA, but it was an OSHA recordable.
Couldn't really see it
gosh.
in the video, but it was.
Now, see,
it was funny.
I call all kind of flack. Everybody's giving me bad rash on the comments and stuff, but she's the one that says, "Hey, record me." She's the one that said, "You need to put that up as a short." She's the one that got me in trouble. So, see, y'all thinking that I'm gonna,
Well, he
I'm
wasn't doing
thinking-
He's
anything.
also
I
the
said,
smart one that knows that that's going to get the views. We're all looking for Miss Lisa.
Yeah,
right.
well, hey, he knows where his bread's buttered.
yeah.
Well, did you see here, Dyer family? We
Hey,
need
Jack.
to get them watch hours.
Yes.
We
Absolutely.
have 3,400 subs on 1,800 watch. Well, you know, Redneck's gonna have to go live more often. Is all I can say.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, they're rednecks. They're proud. I mean, they're proud rednecks, and I'm proud for. I'm redneck. Boy, I was redneck all week. But yeah, so the Dyers are just gonna have to go live more often. That's how there is to it.
And you
that's
too,
what got us
Jennifer.
over. That's what that's got us. Yeah. In fact, when we went, remember when we went to Kentucky 2 years ago,
Yep.
Glenda?
Yes,
That's
I
when
do.
we got like probably 1,000 hours just in Kentucky or
Yeah.
on that trip to Kentucky, and it
Yeah,
Part of
time.
that was me. I was sitting there watching, going, "What am I missing?"
Well, him and Danny singing away, and Miss Lisa in the back going.
Yeah, Danny. We picked up Danny from Danny Days,
Yeah.
and went to Kentucky. We had a blast, and then I went live while I was there, and those hours, man. You know what I missed, Scott? I missed my Battissimo. Oh my God, I missed my Battissimo.
What is it?
Battissimo.
Battissimo we used to use in the background.
Kind of like Nightbot, Mom. It's a different one.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
It's more for analytics. It's an analytical program that used to keep track of how many people came in, who were the new commenters, you know, who were
How many
how many subs you got from that live, how many hours you were on. It just kept all the, and also you even kept the engagement, kind of an engagement list. Like it let me know that Glenda has, you know, chatted the most, or Lynn chatted the most, and you were kind of graded, and so you could, you give back to the people who are there all the time and support you and stuff, because they kept track of every single comment that was written down. It gave you a report.
It was free. Now you could get the paid version. I had the paid version, and it just gave you a little bit extra. I was actually getting ready to cancel it because it really didn't benefit.
Right, and I had the free version, and I was getting just about everything he was getting.
Yeah,
that we needed, you needed. So,
but Tuber Chat, Kevin, he's the same as Jesse and I. Like we actually called them to see if they would sell the program. Wouldn't even answer
anyway,
buddy.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
Wow.
But going back to the Dyers, Jack, you just need to go. You just need to go live. That's all I can tell you. Go live. That's going to get you those 1,800 hours. 1,800 is nothing really, because when we go live on the road, it's a couple hundred hours. Yeah. Just one couple hour live for us gives us a couple hundred hours each time. So you can't. I mean, you just can't underestimate the power of a live.
Right. Now, Jack, did you get a box yet?
He's also known as the Candy Man.
Oh.
That's why I left my digits in real big letters to send it back. No.
Yes.
Because I know B&M. No. Bobby and Michael.
Black?
No. The chicken man.
MB Heritage.
Oh, MB Heritage Farm. Yeah, Mike and Bobby.
Yeah, they won a bottle of syrup, and they got it Saturday. So Miss Lisa, I think yours should be in the post office today.
Probably. We hadn't been in a couple of days. Yeah.
Just as long as the post office is air conditioned, don't worry about
it. Okay.
So, did you see
not yours? Yours is not. No, that's right.
Shouldn't be. Should be just
yours is not air conditioned. Now, Jack and them, theirs needs air conditioning.
So we had a question there. What happened to Battissimo? It just didn't benefit them anymore.
They just shut her down.
They just shut her down.
I think he was bought out and didn't want to say anything.
Oh.
Yeah. I think another. Yeah, I think so too. I think another company didn't like what he was doing, and they bought him out and said, "Hey, look, we'll pay you this much money if you just shut her down."
Yeah. But let us take it.
No. Because it was competing against. There was a lot of people who were not using. I'll just use the one that you currently know right now. Not using that one because Battissimo was out there. I'm one of them. I wasn't using the one that everybody else uses.
Right.
Oh, okay.
because I was using Battissimo, and I don't think that they like that. I'm not going to say the name, but
Mhm.
I don't think they like that, and I think they probably made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
Mhm.
Not to mention, you know, when you run these programs or you run these deals, you have to maintain them. You have to upgrade them. You have to make sure the bugs are fixed. You have to make sure that you know that it stays evergreen and people are able to download it. And you know, it's a logistical nightmare just keeping track of this. So I can imagine if you don't have a staff, I mean, a big staff to help you run nationwide, well, worldwide actually.
Do you want to
Which
know? Battissimo was run by family, a husband,
right,
Oh,
Okay.
a husband and wife,
and
and
the other one is only
the
run
other
by
one
one.
is run by a team of people.
Mhm.
So they didn't like the way that this family could run and make more money than them. That's what we come to believe.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
and
doesn't-
that's not all. Yeah, that's we can't prove it, but you know, you have your speculations, right?
right.
Right. Well, I want to say good morning to Lila and good morning to Virginia. Good morning. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
stay safe upstate New York. It's gonna having more storms. Pretty
Oh my
much from you guys to upstate New York, straight across.
And Beverly wants to know, Scott, first of all, Jack said that he received
Yeah.
his on Friday.
Last
And
Friday.
It's delicious. It's delicious. And Beverly said, how much is the syrup, Scott?
I wish I could tell you.
Okay.
We
Question.
sold. I don't even have any. I had to go buy. So I gave all my syrup out. I don't
Okay.
know. Let Jesse know how much how much he's willing to sell his bottle for, because that's the only one left.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of bad stuff.
We got like next to no sap this year whatsoever, and yeah, like there's a little bit locally
Mhm.
that family they got a little batch, but that's it.
Wow. Okay.
It just wasn't cold enough this year, correct?
We didn't get the snow.
The snow. Okay.
There wasn't much of a
The
winter.
frost come out of the ground so quick. Well, then that just left like a highway of sap going up and down the tree. Well, you can't, you know, if the bottom of the tree is surrounded by 2 or 3 feet of snow, that means the sap will come back down into the roots overnight if you get a cold snap. We didn't have that, so it just went up this year.
Oh, okay.
That's 3 years in a row that we've had really bad weather.
Mhm.
So here's fingers crossed for next season, but it's normally goes about anywhere from $25 to $30 depending on where you buy it. Locally, it's about 25
Yeah.
For how much? What size?
liter. So a fourth of a gallon.
I just wanted to ask if Ginger was still in the chat.
She was.
She is.
She was. She came back from.
Yeah, she was feeding her chickens, I think. I saw her
Right.
and she came back.
Oh.
I'm back from feeding my chickens.
So I don't know what the agenda is on your show today, but I did want to mention you talked about thrifting earlier. Lisa and I love to go thrifting.
Me too.
For a deal, but I was telling everybody on our live the other day, and I don't know if you guys were there, but I found this belt, brand spanking new belt.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh,
The
yeah.
shop that we went there for the first time, and it didn't seem very impressive to me. So I went into the men's section over there, and I found this belt, my size, and I
Wow.
got it for $5.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Yeah, but that's not the
Wait,
deal. The
there's
deal
more.
is
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's Carhartt. That's like
Oh,
an $80.
oh,
Brand new car.
Carhartt, brand spanking new. And when I saw it there and it was hanging up, and I'm thinking, what?
It's like
No
any-
way. How can this still be here? You know? So it's meant to be. So I picked it up and
He bought it.
bought it. I said, Lisa said, she said, that's all you want? I said, yeah, just give me the belt. Trust me.
Yeah, for $5.
No, but we love finding deals. In fact, right now, see, my son works for a place called Prime Auction.
I can't
Okay,
log on to
Prime
it.
Bids. Prime Bids Auction,
That's
and they're here in Houston, and we find all kind of deals. I bought a brand new 1.77 Pew Pew, the pellet type.
Mhm.
It's like $8,
Yeah.
something like $8.
whoa.
A Gammo.
A Gammo.
The Gammo.
The Gammo is what the
Oh my.
the company that sponsors our athletes, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
And then we
Oh, we got the egg
yeah, we found a incubator,
incubator.
an egg incubator, still in the box.
I think we won the bid at what, $6, I think.
Yeah, it was $6 for a
Wow.
brand new incubator.
I
Yeah,
think it was
nice.
only like
Oh my
$45 or $50 normally.
yeah, it was
The
like
one on
45, $50
Amazon.
bucks. It wasn't that bad.
But still,
And-
we don't have chickens, but we will
Yep.
gift somebody who does have.
That is a really good price
Yeah,
too.
and they
Is that
have
in
everything.
Hmm?
Say again?
Pasadena.
It's in Houston. It's considered Houston.
Yeah.
But the shop is actually in Pasadena.
The one that throws me into is Pasadena, Texas.
Well,
It's possible because their location is in Pasadena.
it's in Pasadena, but it's considered. If you look at it, it's called Houston. Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know if you wanted me to do
It's
it or
right
not.
near a Walmart supercenter.
It looks just like this.
And no.
So it's called Prime Bids, right? And these are all the categories, right? And let's just go to general merchandise. So if we go to general merchandise, you can do it by appliances, automotive, baby, toddler, computer, laptops, just anything. And what I do, and let's just say I'm going through here and I see something I like this Yeti, for example. They give you the list price of what it shows to be in Amazon, okay? And then if I want to watch it, I just heart it right there, and now it's in my heart list. And then you can go in. If you click on it, you can go in and see what they remember. This is an auction, so they buy stuff from closeouts. They buy them from Amazon. They buy them from all over the place. So they show you what it looks like on the Amazon, and then what actually looks like in the package. So they have the package there, and then they put a file number where they list it for storage. But then you can also go down here. It gives you a description. It gives you the product online price, $200 and something, $275. There it is right there. See, so it goes straight to Amazon, so you can see and read the information about it and learn.
But always read the description very carefully.
Right.
Yeah,
But
because sometimes the girls that take
They
the
can make a
pictures and
mistake.
everything, they can make a mistake.
Yeah. But anyway, so what we do is we just go through and look, and I'll just give you an example and show you what some of the stuff that we just recently, like some of the bids I won.
Now
Now,
here,
some of
Dave needs Daybreak. It's a
Some-
game.
some-
and
yeah,
it's,
so this stuff I'm watching right here, this here. Yeah, Dave would for that. But here's some of the things I'm watching, like this 50-foot cord for RV. It lists at $219 right now. Its current price is $30. If I want to bid on it, it'd be $33. So I'd enter my bid right here. Which, I mean, it's real simple. You just click on here and you can put a proxy or just go with a 33. So somebody already bid 33. So if I want to continue, I'd have to bid 39. Okay, I'm probably not going to get it, but because that's a $219 cable for the RV. So it's a bid for 39. And
Yeah.
still I've been outbid.
So somebody
So now
else has already.
somebody's
put
got a proxy of let's say $100. you know, but I'm not going to bid on it. I usually hard it just to see what they go for. These lights right here, I just purchased these for my RV. We bought two extra sets for the RV. So and I just happen to find the same ones in here. So right now it's going for $1, but they're $89.99 normally.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
we had just had them replaced in the RV because they were.
This is a WinGuard CM9000. This is a Wi-Fi system for RVs. Okay.
Oh.
It's $498 right now, but the current price is $20, and it'll tell you if it's like new, if it's damaged, if it's an open box, you know. So it gives you pretty much.
Yeah, and most of the boxes that they come in, they're pretty torn up. They've gone through it. I mean,
right.
Just going from there to here, and
So this is an example right here. So I found this right here. This is a shelter, and I got it for $3. It's a shower shelter. You know, you take a shower.
Yep.
Or if you have like a porta potty or whatever.
Or if you need a porta potty,
Changing room.
It normally sells for $52. I got it for $3.
That would be great for mamas with kids that are in soccer and need to quickly change, you know.
Right. Well, I bought it mainly, and I hope they're not watching, but I got it for Tony and Joni because they're always out there doing trees and stuff.
Yeah.
And they need a place to go sometimes. And they got the buckets and stuff or whatever they need, but they don't have the enclosure. So I'm going to send them this enclosure.
Absolutely.
I mean, here's look, $30, and this is for the pew and the ammo.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Crazy.
Normally $157.03 for that Gammo.
That was more than $8.
Yeah, $30. No, but the first one I got, the one I got last, and then here's one that I got for $26. This is just but this one here is not. This is not a pellet. This is BB.
Oh.
So this one's a BB, and then here's I don't know if you guys know what this is. This is a multi-plug. These can run pretty expensive. And it's grayed out because it's sold. But if you were to go to I guess you can go to it from if it has. Sometimes they have research. Sometimes they don't. So there you go. It's only $31.99 if it's not on sale. So these are coming real handy for around the shop or garage or whatever. And then, but I mean, there's just a ton of things that you can find in this auction.
What is the basket? It looks like similar to what I bought.
This right here is what I bought for So we got two e-bikes off the Prime. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
One of them for $280 and another one for $300. So we got two e-bikes to put in the RV.
They were about half price.
So about half price, yeah.
Wow.
And this is a bike that you can put on a basket if it shows. Let's see if it shows up. Yeah, so it's just a bike that a basket you can add to the bike for the back.
Oh.
And I wanted to put that on one of the bikes so that we can put Toby in it, or if we wanted to carry some groceries, or there you go, pet basket. See, there's Toby right there.
There's
Toby. It's a little bigger than that.
A little bit bigger. You know, if I need to send Lisa to the grocery store to go get groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Good luck with that.
And then one day when Jesse wants to go play football, he could put his football in the back. Yep.
Right.
Yeah. We've found all kind of stuff. I mean, you know, some of it's cheap, some of it's not. There's that egg incubator right there.
Yeah.
$6.
That's crazy because
see, this one doesn't have an Amazon link to it, but
they're about $5 at least and going up.
You can barely see the picture here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
35 and going up. I mean, they're not cheap.
Yeah.
The one Rob and I are looking at was $200. It had it was the self.
Oh, the self turn.
It would rotate itself.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly, this one is supposed to do that also, self-rotating.
Right.
Wow.
then that's worth more than 30, because I'm just saying that's like the starting price, and they
Yeah.
go up.
This right here I bought, and I'm using it now. So my power goes out, all my stuff stays on because I found this cyber power, and I have everything goes through that. So if we lose power right now, which we did the other day when we had lost power, everything was still running. So it gives you time to bring your systems down safely if you want to do a backup on your whatever you're working on. You just don't lose everything, and it'll run few hours, just on this battery backup. So and I got that sitting right here, but normally runs for 100. Well, 209.95 with it's on sale, 209.95. And what did it say I got it for? What, $50, $57?
Oh my!
Well, that was a good deal.
Right, but I mean that's what I'm saying. So when I say go thrifting, there's a ton of things you can buy at these auction places, and I'm not sure if they have prime bids or anything like that in your area. But if there is an auction house that sells stuff, I mean, there's just tons of stuff.
Oh wow, that retractable garden hose. I have one, and I paid more than that.
This is $239.
I didn't pay $239, but I got mine at Costco. And let me say, those things are a game changer with gardening.
Yeah, Miss Ann's got one of these. I have one, but it doesn't have the rotation. It's just solid straight.
Oh, ours does. And I think we've got, I want to say it's a 50-foot one. And you pull it all the way out, and then it's so easy because then you just kind of go boop, and then it just goes off.
Takes it right back in. Yeah.
Even a grandma can do it.
You used it when I was on vacation.
Yes, when I had to go take care of my grand chickens.
Yes. Yeah, it's great for if you got livestock as well. Wow, 46.
That's right now.
But still.
And I usually wait till the last 5 minutes to bid on these. So that's why I heart them out. Like I'll heart this one right here, and then it sends you notices. If I do bid on it, it'll send me a notice on email saying you've been outbid if I'm not watching it. But I mean, there is just a ton of stuff on this channel. I mean,
so how do they ship it to you?
No. So what they do is they have lives almost every day, except for the weekend. And so if I want, like, for example, the stuff I won yesterday, they'll pack it up and they'll send me a note saying my stuff is ready. Then you got 3 days to go pick it up. And then you have, so we have a credit card that we put on there that automatically pays it as it's
right.
As the auction closes. But there are some people who don't do that. They pay it, and they only have 3 days or something like that to pay it off. If you don't pay it, then it goes back on the block.
But you pick it up somewhere? They have a distribution center?
Here in Pasadena, where my son works, they get in truckloads and truckloads every single day of stuff. I mean, they had one time I was in there, they had a truckload of nothing but Kohler toilets. Brand new Kohler toilets, and I said, what are y'all going to do? Well, we're going to auction them. And he goes, you need one? I said, no, but it'd been nice to know because those things are expensive. Kohler toilets are not cheap.
Yeah.
They get TVs, they have monitors, furniture, shelving. We've been buying all kind of shelving for Lisa's for all her, canning supplies and kitchen supplies. I need some for the garage. So I've been finding, these hard steel wire shelving. But
yes.
But anyway, I didn't mean to steal your show or anything. I was
that's fine.
I'm actually
so another question here.
I'm looking in
do you know if they would ship? Do you know if they would ship?
I don't think they do ship. I'd have to find out because I don't know. I could
Miss Lisa or Lila, you'd have to your closest big center or Syracuse.
Yeah.
It would be, I'm not going to say which one's closer to you, but
yeah.
browse thousands of newly project auctions every day and see when
No,
our
it's a
clients
pickup.
pick up. I'm sure
Yeah,
they
you
would.
have to be local.
If you get something, if they do, it probably costs an arm and a leg to ship.
Yeah. Yep.
And then at that point, it's not worth
It's
it.
not worth it.
They defeat the purpose. Yeah, it's right here, not 10 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to get online and Leah.
I'm sure Houston's not the only one that has an auction place like this where they buy. This guy buys from everywhere around the world. He can find stuff to buy from, and he probably buys on auction kind of like I'll take the whole truckload, and
They do that with clothes. When they get clothing,
yeah,
they don't put it on the
they
auction
never
like
put-
this.
yeah.
It's sold as a big
they'll sell it to a big.
group.
Yeah, they'll sell it to a big company that just buys it. Like, for example, they get a truckload full of Nike tennis shoes. They don't sell them. They sell it to the company that does deals with clothing. They don't do clothing.
Well,
And there are stores in our area that sell Amazon.
yeah.
So, like, they've done the same thing, but it's actually into the store.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, so some of these are Amazon returns.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the thing is about this place, I've never had no problems returning anything. So, for example, I've been on a pair of boards. $200 to $500, and it had in the description 2 foot by 4 foot, 2 foot wide, 4 foot. But when I got there, the corner boards were this big.
Yeah.
They were like office style, and you put in your office. It was like 12 inches by 16 inches.
Oh, the girls.
They mismarked this. No, I'm not paying what I paid for these 2 little bitty boards. No. Oh, no problem, Miss Smith. And then they take it off and they credit your account.
Well,
They give you credit, they pay you back. So,
I hear the music.
Oh,
is it that time?
it's that time.
Come clink out.
Time to clink out. It's lunchtime here.
Pretty hungry.
But didn't mean to steal your show. Sorry.
You didn't. You did not. We were happy to have.
I was Googling, like, trying to find one for my area. You're talking. I'm like, we gotta find one.
We got.
Right,
We like
right.
to learn new things.
This is something I never thought about.
Yeah.
No, that's good to know. Yeah.
very good. Well, guys,
Thank
we
you,
say goodbye.
Jesse and Lisa, and Scott,
Yeah,
and Linda.
thank you for being with us today.
It was a pleasure.
And-
Thank you. Sorry
Thank
for-
you. Oh, next week is next week we're gonna have Conquest Josh. I may have to send him a reminder.
Ah,
He's been busy with the kids. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's such a sweet person. He's so sweet.
That's
No.
right.
But anyhow,
If you'd like to be on the Lynn show, just go ahead and drop us a line at email. Can you put up our
we'll
email?
let's say goodbye to Scott and Glinda. And
Granny kisses. And
all right, ready? Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Scott. We're gonna
And
we're
get
gonna
well, Jesse and Lisa.
bye,
Get well.
Scott.
Thank you.
Bye, Lisa and Jesse. Thank you for being here today. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Glinda. Bye, bye, sweetheart.
Avita.
Yay.
Yes.
Now, Lynn.
I
Now,
said if you'd
Lynn.
like to be a guest on the Ann Lynn show.
Okay, hold on one moment. We need to send an email right there.
Right there.
Right there. Right down there.
1740@gmail.com.
Yes.
17.
Yes. Well, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let me go over and
Thank you, Jesse. He put up our link.
oh yeah. Thank you very much. I'm gonna do our music down because we got something else to do. Whoop, and that didn't turn it off, did it? There we go, it's off. So, Lynn, it was a great show today, wasn't it?
Wonderful guest.
I know we had so many great people here in chat, And our guests were just superb, as always.
And our chat,
Our chat.
our moderators, and we
Yes.
appreciate each of our moderators, and we appreciate
Mhm.
those in chat today. Oh,
Yes.
we truly do. And those that will watch the replay, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Yeah,
Happy
thank you.
Day.
Right. So, okay, are you ready?
First one, Granny Kisses. Always ready for Granny Kisses.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Three.
Bye.
Bye.